Greetings, Empress, from wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, namaste. I'm getting ready to do your reading today, and I can't help but wonder if you've had a look at your Empress reading. Now, according to his current position, he is going on a date with you. Do you have your date clothes ready? Okay, but a little bit on a serious note, it might be something regarding your pentacle world. So it might be a business meeting, but let's see where we're going with that. I'm going to have a look to see where you are today. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? This is abundant, being able to be stable and grounded in the physical reality. Okay, let's just put this in here and here. Okay, so I'm going to start now, Empress. Queen of Pentacles. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In your mind space, in your hopes, wanting some kind of stability. Wow. Empress, what tower do you have in your hopes? Now, I've done one of your Tarotscopes a little while back, and you had a tower in your hopes. Okay, so let's see what else you want to say to me. The Devil. This is an energy that keeps you focused on one thing. In your fears, afraid of what it is that you are focused on. A midnight candle. Focused on celebration, maybe focused on that date, Empress. And if it is, you can't help but wonder why it is you are so focused. Why are you so focused? And let's see what it is. Why are you so focused? Because your thoughts are keeping you bound. The Nine of Swords could talk about sleepless nights, worrying about what this tower is. Oh, I understand, Empress. So now you are aware that there is a tower coming, but now you kind of wondering whether you're going to be strong enough to be able to withstand it. But Empress, you can. You have everything it takes. A tower isn't something just falling on you where you're going to be physically hurt. It deals more with our emotional side and how it is we navigate what happens when something major changes in our life. So you in your current position, oh, wow, Empress, are you being the Emperor? Because as I was sitting and considering all of your readings, I realized that your energy, your masculine energy, is very, very strong. You are going to meet your Emperor, if not be your own Emperor. If not be your own Emperor. And this isn't something to trifle with, Empress. Having balanced all the kings, the high priestess, the magician. Your grounding is solid. Page of Pentacles. This is a small offer of, it could be something related to the Pentacle world, but it could say that it is a solid offer. And Empress, you really are going to have to look at the Empress readings, because each time the Emperor card comes up in your Tarotscope for the day, I do a bonus reading, so my next episode is going to be his. And in his readings, he reveals to you what is going on in his life, what is affecting his current environment, where is he headed towards. And right now, he's not able to bring much forward. And I get the sense that not only is he not able to bring something forward or something substantial forward to you, but it is taking everything he has to hold back. And so here is the Page of Pentacles, something that's small, something that may be what tips the scales and causes that tower. But let's look at your current environment. The Five of Swords, conflicted about where it is you find your mind space and what it is you focused on. Not sure if you have all of the information in the situation. And here, Empress, you labor away. But this could also mean that in your current environment, excuse me, Empress, in your current environment, there is an opportunity for you to work on some kind of conflict, something that takes quite a lot of your focus. And if I have to take one pentacle, this is regarding something within your soul family. One pentacle for each one of them, working on each one. Temperance. And Empress, if you are finding yourself with sleepless nights, or feeling that you are tied and bound in a situation, understand that the reason you're feeling that way is because you have to find a solution through all of that pain. And solutions don't present themselves when everything is nice and rosy. It is only, and this is humanity, it is only when we get to the very edge of where it is, where disaster lurks, that we are willing to make that change. And in your current environment, it is those painful thoughts that are bringing the balance in, because you are able to revisit the past and heal them with what you know currently. Okay, so Empress, where is it that you were that brought you to where you are now? something that moved very quickly. Victory, success. With the Temperance, we could be talking about a Sagittarius. With the Emperor, we could be talking about an Aries. With the Chariot, we're talking about Cancer. The Hermit. With the Hermit, we're talking about a Virgo. Something that moved at quite a pace, quite a fast pace. Excuse me. Something in your past that moved at quite a fast pace that took you directly into hermit mode. And it is within hermit mode that you possibly started some kind of new venture. Something that's going to change. Or maybe if it's in your thoughts, it has changed already. So something regarding your pentacle world has undergone some kind of transition. And it is working on that conflict from the past that is helping with your Wheel of Fortune. So understand, Empress, each day that we do your tarot reading, it gives us a little bit more of each of the layers of your day. No 2 days are the same. No 2 thoughts are the same. Sometimes we may deliberate over one thought for a little while longer than we would other thoughts. But that's the beauty of tarot. It tells you what you need to know today. Fast forward communication. Back and forth messages, possibly originating from a little business, a little concern, a small team or department. These messages are abundant. They talk about the change, the cycles that change, and the Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. But it also could talk about maybe overindulging. His nose is a little red. With the Wheel of Fortune, we could be talking about a Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or an Aquarius. So in your very near future, we see that with this change that's coming in, there are going to be messages or communication that abounds. And Empress, now we're going to look into your very near outcome and how it is you're going to see it in your mind. Walking towards what you feel makes you fulfilled. It's not that what you had wasn't fulfilling enough. It just didn't fulfill you in the way you wanted to. And this moving away or walking towards what it is that makes you happy is going to happen quickly. It's on fast moving energy. And you see that by following your intuition and by going to where it took you towards what was just right, you knew that. That is what led to your success. And Empress, here we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles, we could be talking about a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So this is not being, so in your mind space you would think that, oh, nothing really was right. So then I just followed where I was feeling that I needed to go, and that is how I managed to secure my long-term finances, become that pillar of strength, be able to secure my physical world in other ways. And as it manifests in the physical world, the Hierophant, we could be talking about traditional viewpoints. We could be talking about a Taurus that whose viewpoints are what helps this wheel along. It's almost as though she's, or he is, putting out, oh look, touching that wheel, that hand that turns. And this Hierophant has some kind of special key, 2 keys, both sides of the coin. Oh, 2 perspectives. And here those messages are almost staying in your spread, Empress. Because the 7 of Pentacles is talking about something that took a long time. And next to the Hierophant energy, it's viewpoints and traditions and things that took a long time to develop. We're talking about thousands of years here. And so in the physical world, it manifests as something you base on tradition. The King of Pentacles. You managed to do this on your own, Empress. Oh, there's that 1 cup for your 10 of Cups. Here it is. It's sitting in the 4 of Cups. So in your very near future, Empress, you're going to, and here's these 3 cups. The one that's in your hopes, and that's the thing you need to understand when the Wheel of Fortune happens, and it happens quite often in our life. Cycles change. What we hope for today, tomorrow we're not hoping for exactly the same thing. We're hoping for something different. And here's your 3 cups now, but from within that 3 cups, here's 1 cup you're going to lend to your wish fulfillment to make it the 10 of Cups. So Empress, let's have a look at what you should know in the situation and what's in your hidden position that's influencing what you should know. And at the end, I'm going to pull a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle for you. Okay, so what you should know in the situation. There's a new beginning for you. It's that one in your head. A new beginning relating to a situation, maybe in your pentacle world, maybe in a relationship where you were excluded, maybe you were parted by some kind of illness, pain, regret. Knight of Pentacles. So this makes a whole lot of sense, Empress. So we keep talking about your new beginning, your cycle that changes. But we also know that there's very slow moving energy that's tied to that one cup that's coming in. But it's also tied to this Fool, the new beginning, taking you out of feeling excluded and back into fast forward motion. So the slow motion turns into fast motion because an Emperor makes it so. And what's in your hidden position that you should know? Here you are, Empress. It is your new beginning. That new beginning is looking directly at you. Directly at you. And from being excluded to having a solid, firm foundation. This talks about a strong soulmate connection. In the past, they would be referred to as an 11-11 connection, a twin soul connection. So in your reading, it says, your Emperor wants to also come out of the cold. Doesn't want to be excluded from your life. He also wants this. And here you have it right under you, Empress, Knight of Rods. It's something about your energy currently. Oh, but in what you don't know is this Knight of Pentacles. He's actually a Knight of Rods. That's the reason for all the heating up, because you know when the wheel in your car is spinning, and it's spinning at a very fast rate, and you apply the brakes, it's going to heat up those brake pads. And that's what's happening. Because look here, all of a sudden, I think those brake pads are going to give up, because all of a sudden there's very fast forward motion. Okay, so I'm going to follow this up with my next episode featuring the Emperor with his own dedicated reading. I have asked him if he wants to have his own daily, but he has to remember that I only have one deck that's dedicated to him, and that's the Phantom Wise Tarot. But he does come out in my reading on a daily basis, even if he has to come out as you, Empress. Okay, so I'm going to draw one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle just to close out today's reading. I hope that we got everything in here. With the Empress, we could be talking about a Taurus or a Virgo. With the Fool, we could be talking about a Pisces. Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. What this actually means is that, Empress, when you realize that you're actually not controlling anything, you're giving way to whatever needs to flow through you. You give it free rein, and you do that with that Knight of Rods energy. Only the Knight of Rods can give it free rein. He has that special, and I say he, it's an energy. He has that special energy that whatever it is that is being guided, or we're all being guided, but he's the one who gives into it. And as a result, he's deemed impulsive. He just gets a bad rap, but at the end of the day, he is procreating with Spirit. And when I say Spirit, it is one word in many. We all call it a different name. Some kind of higher power. I won't go through all the names. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until our next one. Goodbye and keep well.